Hey everybody, it's another edition of Ask Juan and G. Um, so we'll just jump right into it. I'm G, by the way,
And
again,
I'm
if you
Juan.
haven't seen the first video. So here's the question. I'm a very open-minded person. I don't hold grudges and I'm not jealous. I've been with my boyfriend for almost a year and a half. He's 17 and I'm 19. Oh, we got some babies
I know.
following us. That's
Lord
great.
Jesus.
Is it acceptable for me to be like I am, or should I be jealous and worry that he will leave me for someone else? Him and I are like complete opposites. He's always worrying, and I see life as comedy. When he gets mad, I make him smile, and he seems to hate me for it. So, should I not make him smile while he's angry? Also, I thought about this a lot, but could never figure out if it could work. There are so many types of gay men in the world, some more common than others, but could a relationship work with more than two people? Is there a way where no one could be jealous or be needy to where these three or more people could all love each other and make it work? There you go. Just some questions I thought would be interesting to discuss and see what you come up with.
Wait. So it's a few different questions because at the beginning of that question, it sounded like he was asking, should he change who he is to be
we
in a
should address
relationship?
his relationship first and go on to with the polyamorous question that he's asking.
So he's saying, I'm very open-minded. I don't hold grudges, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's totally fine. I don't think you should change who you are in order to be with this dude. If he can't accept your humor or your laid-back attitude, then maybe he's the one who needs to do some soul searching because he's asking you to not be who you are authentically.
Well, I agree and disagree with that. First off, you asked is it acceptable for you to not be jealous or not worried? Absolutely. Jealousy and worry about him being with somebody else, that's really an insecurity. Obviously, if he's doing things to make you feel like he is going to be with somebody else, then that's the different story. But just to be jealous or just to worry about somebody being with somebody else just because y'all together, that's stupid. So no,
call a thing a thing now.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine for you to be not jealous and not worry. But what you're asking here also, or I'm sorry, this is what you're saying. You say you see life as comedy and you try to make him smile when he's angry and he doesn't like it. I think that in any relationship, you have to learn how to argue with each other. You have to learn how to go through your disagreements and so forth. So if you know that he's angry and you making jokes is only going to agitate him, then why agitate him? Yes, that's who you are, but a relationship is a compromise, and especially when you're arguing with each other or he's arguing with you, don't do anything to tick him off even more. See how he wants you to approach him in an argument, and you do the same. You guys have to learn how to argue.
But the thing is, like, just because you don't want me to approach you a certain way in an argument doesn't mean I'm going to always change. Like, I want to approach you this way. Like, I have something to say. I want to say it this way. I'm not going to always be in that mindset to be like, well, I know you don't want me to joke, so let me censor everything that's coming out of my mouth. No,
I think it's a matter of respect.
Sometimes, yes.
It's a matter of respect. That's just like you saying when we argue, you don't want me yelling or raising my voice. That's just who I am, so I'm going to just yell and fuck what you think. I'm going to just approach it how I want to. It's the same thing. So he's making jokes. Really, to me, that can be quite seen as, like, why you fucking with me like that? You know I'm mad at you. You know, hold up. You know I'm going to get even more pissed because you're making jokes and not taking my issue with you seriously. So you're going to make a joke about it?
Yeah, I totally understand that perspective. I understand. But to say that he should do that 100% of the time is, number one, unrealistic and unfair to him. If he's not in an arguing mood, the only other alternative is to just walk away and to not engage it. But if he's going to engage it, he's going to be him. I don't like when you scream, but you still be screaming.
But that's why. You know but I also take into account that I believe that over the 5 years I don't scream as much as I used to, and I address our arguments differently. I'm saying. Like, I know, Juan, but just check this out. For you just to say, we're arguing, you in a relationship, you know what, baby? It really makes me feel some kind of way when I'm bringing a serious issue to you and you're just making jokes about it. You're not taking me seriously. And so you continuously do this. That's not respecting the way I feel.
No, we agree on that point.
So that's the only point I have.
The work in the relationship is to learn the ebb and flow and to kind of bend. But if you are just a happy person and you don't want to rah 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 rah, I think that should be acceptable.
If you're not rah 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 in your relationship ever, that's a problem. Sorry.
To the next.
Y'all just gonna joke around every time somebody got an issue. That's not realistic, and it's not gonna last that way. You need to address the issues and not make comedy out of everything. To me, I think that could be borderline disrespectful to make comedy out of every time I have an issue with you.
I understand.
So that's what I think, sir. Now let's go on to your question about being in a three-way relationship. Could this work? Absolutely. I think that everybody is different, either with the gay world, the straight world. You have plenty of straight people that have, multiple wives, multiple husbands, whatever the case may be. It just depends on finding people who think like you do. If you have a person that can handle a relationship, that can be in a relationship with multiple people, 3, 4, 5, 6, then love is love. If that's the way y'all want to love, then love that way. Point blank. Yep. Any relationship could work. So don't try to fit a specific mode of what you think a relationship is supposed to be. Get into a relationship that you want to be in and find people who feel the way you feel. And
the beauty of it is it's your life.
Yeah.
Live it the way you want to live it.
Keep it moving.
Unless it's not hurting somebody else. Then,
yeah, that's why you have to find everybody it's all about communication and not laughing at people when they want to bring an issue to you.
That's this episode of Ask Juan and G.
No, you're supposed to say, thank you for asking Juan and G.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for asking Juan and G. And we're out.